even better than the other one. Oh, look here. Hey, friends. It's me, Coach Barnes, and I'm here with a couple of guests. And this is Madison and Brooklyn. And of course, Clara's behind the camera. We're going to have to take a picture of her sometime. Anyway, we're waiting for a docent to come. Kaweah Oaks Preserve is over 300 acres, and it preserves the oak riparian area. So we're going to learn more about that on this trip. So hope you enjoy your field trip and come along with us. This is Coach Barnes at Kaweah Oaks Preserve, just east of Visalia. Today is October 14th of 2020. We have Madison on sound, Brooklyn on production, and of course, Clara behind the camera. So Kaweah Oaks Preserve, roll 2, take 1. With us today is our guest for Kaweah Oaks Preserve, Sam Weiser. And Sam is the education coordinator, not only of Kaweah Oaks Preserve, but is it right, the Sequoia Riverlands Trust?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Sam to tell us some background of the Kaweah Oaks Preserve and giving us a little history and telling us what's happening here now. So
Yeah.
Sam, take it away.
Sure. So I'll kind of start with Sequoia Riverlands Trust first. So the basics, the organization is a nonprofit and it's a land trust. And so nonprofit means we're not in this for the money. We're in this to take care of things and basically work towards goals. Kaweah Oaks Preserve is one of those 7 preserves. It's really important. It has a unique habitat. As you can tell from the name, the oaks, the oak tree, specifically the valley oaks, that species of oak, are really important here, and the main reason why we have protected this large piece of land, and why the people who once lived here thought it was so important to make sure that somebody was going to protect it. And so it's a really great opportunity for people to come out, to recreate, to enjoy some of this native habitat that really doesn't exist many other places now, unfortunately, but still exists at a wonderful place like this.
Well, maybe we can go ahead and hike on one of those trails, the Sycamore, and as we do, maybe you can talk to us a little bit about the history. How did Kaweah Oaks Preserve come to be? We're on one of 7 trails now. What trail is this?
So this is the Button Willow Trail, and this is one of the newest trails actually, one that was just opened I think last year, so we're really excited about it.
How many species of animals have been spotted here at Kaweah Oaks Preserve?
So I don't have an exact number because we actually are constantly seeing new species that we've never seen before, mostly plants, but this is the kind of thing where it's hard to know because some species are migratory, so they come in for a season and leave, but we know for sure that it's over 300 different types of species, and we use a website and an app called iNaturalist, which is used for citizen science. So basically anybody out there can be a scientist and help with scientific endeavors by taking pictures of plants and animals out there. And so through that app, we have had the general public has seen over 300 species.
So is this free and open to the public, or kind of like, can the kids bring their parents and their families come and hike here?
Yes. So this preserve, Kaweah Oaks Preserve, as well as Dry Creek Preserve, which is near Lake Kaweah, right outside of Wood Lake. Both of those are open every day of the year, including holidays, and they're open from sunrise to sunset, and there is no fee. So they're free, no fee for parking, no fee for entrance. You can just come and hang out and enjoy what's out here. So this is a big valley oak tree that has fallen over. And so you can see this is the valley oak tree here. There's a great example of the living version right above you, and so you can see someday this massive tree will probably also fall over and we may have to reroute the trail, but we'll leave it here because it's also going to provide, like this one is providing, great habitat for a variety of species.
How do animals hide out here?
Yeah, so if you look out here, it looks like there's not a whole lot of hiding places outside of those trees, but there are animals that use what's called camouflage, or the ability to hide in plain sight using their patterns on their coat. And so a lot of the animals you'll see out here, like the squirrels, like the rabbits, like the bobcats are a light brown color that pretty well matches some of the dead grasses and other shrubs around here.
What type of reptiles or amphibians do you have on your tables?
Yeah, so the amphibians we have tend to almost all be in these wet areas when they do have water, and some of the ones we have are the Sierran chorus frog or the tree frog, which is a cute little frog that makes a whole bunch of noise in the evenings. We also have the California toad, which is the common toad around here. You may see it in your backyard or see it nearby at a park, but we also have them out here at the preserve. And then in terms of reptiles, there's a whole bunch of them. We have a couple different snakes. And then we have some really cool lizards like the alligator lizard, which, like its name would tell you, looks just like an alligator. And occasionally when we do have water here, you might even get to see it swim, and it literally looks like a baby gator. I actually kind of got a little scared one time. Thought there was a gator out here, but it was just a lizard. We also have those common western fence lizards, which some people call bluebellies. You'll notice from the blue on their bellies. And those are really common as well. And so you'll see them on all the different fence posts or on the ground scurrying around. Sometimes you think there's a big animal near you. It's just a little lizard running through the dead leaves.
Well, I hope you enjoyed going with Sam and I and the girls and going on the Button Willow Trail. Here is a map of the entire, well, not really the entire preserve, but most of the 344 acres. And here's the entry road, and it's just off of Highway 198, about 5 miles east of Visalia. So here's the parking lot here, and the Buttonwell Trail is the trail that starts right from the parking lot, heads directly south, then goes directly west, up, back up to the picnic area and restrooms, and then back along the road, or you can backtrack along the trail. Again, this is one of 7 trails located here. So I'm looking forward to time coming out again and doing another trail or two. And I hope your family comes and does it. So this is Coach Barnes signing out from Kaweah Oaks Preserve between Visalia and Exeter. Have another great day.